everyone, today we will be doing the Ball poem by John Berryman. It is a very motivational poem and trust me, you'll love it. Like, share and subscribe if you haven't already. What is the main idea of the poem? It's simple. A young boy loses his ball when it falls in the water. A young boy has lost his ball which he loved. He realizes his responsibilities and comes to age. He realizes that loss is a part of life. This is the whole poem, guys. What is the boy now who has lost his ball? What? What is he to do? I saw it go merrily bouncing. The poet saw the ball go bouncing into the street and then merrily over in the water. Yes, the ball is in the water. Now what? No use to say, oh, there are other balls. There is no use of saying that you have another ball because the ball that the boy loved is gone. An ultimate shaking grief fixes the boy. The boy is devastated. He just stands rigid. He is shaking. He is looking where the ball is going. He cannot do anything. He's just looking the ball go. He's just staring at the ball. All his young days into the harbor, he played with that same ball since childhood and that ball is gone. He loved the ball so much, though it's a non-living thing, but he loved it. His ball went. I would not intrude on him. Interfere. Intrude is interfere. I would not interfere on him. The poet will not interfere. A dime, another ball, is worthless. A dime is nothing but a small amount of money. Dime, a small amount of money. But that is worthless. You can buy another ball with that small amount of money, but that is worthless because he loved his previous ball and he will never be able to give the same love to the second ball. In the world of possessions, guys, this line is very, very relatable. In the world of possessions, people will take balls. Balls will be lost always, little boy. So the boy is trying to learn that in this world of possessions, the balls are going to be lost. A lot of people you love are going to be lost forever. People will take the balls. It's a world of possessions. No one cares about you. They care about themselves. They are selfish. And no one buys a ball back. Money is external. Money cannot buy you happiness. To a certain extent, it cannot. He is learning well behind his desperate eyes. He is learning that loss is a part of life again and again. The epistemology. What is epistemology? It's knowledge. The knowledge of loss. He's learning it. How to stand up. Knowing what every man must one day know. And most know many days how to stand up. It's something which is very important. If you fail, you have to stand up. If you lost something, you have to regain yourselves and stand up again and again. You don't have to be just like, I cannot stand up again. I've lost this ball. My life is gone. No, he's trying to learn that loss is a part of life and happens to everyone. And it's very important to get up. The difficult words, I'm pretty sure you know each and every meaning of each and every word. Trembling is shaking. Harbor is an area of water next to the coast. That's where the ball was lost. Now the explanation. That's a very, this is an explanation which is line to line. Okay. So the ball is seen merrily bouncing down the street, right? It falls into the water and is lost forever. The ball is lost forever because it falls into the water and the boy is helpless. Why the boy is helpless? Because the boy cannot do anything but just to stare and look at the ball as it goes. Now, one more thing which is very important here is that the poem talks about a little boy, obviously. For the first time in his young life, now this line is very important, he is experiencing grief. He is experiencing what? Grief. He lost his valuable possession, his ball. When you lost something valuable, that grief is unimaginable. He can get another ball. However, the ball he has lost cannot be retrieved. He can get the same ball, but the feelings towards the first ball cannot be given to the second one. He becomes depressed. He becomes depressed and hopeless. Obviously, anyone would do. As a little child, if you lost something, this would have been the same scenario. He stands still, trembling and looking at the point where the ball goes down the harbor. He's just shaking. Nothing else, just shaking. All the memories of the ball flashes in front of the child and he realized that those memories will never come back. All the good times he had with the ball. All the times he played with the ball the way he loved. And the boy understands that loss, the meaning of loss. From this experience he had, he understands loss is a part of life again. The poet does not even offers the money to the poet. I mean the child. The poet does not offers the money to the child because he knows that money is external and would be worthless. Money can never buy the joy he had with the first ball. And again and again, the boy realizes that loss is a part of life. He does. The boy realizes that loss is a part of life, and the thing which is lost cannot be brought back or retrieved. It cannot be. Money can't buy anything and is external or useless to such losses. When your feelings hurt, money cannot buy you anything. And ultimately, he realizes and comes out of depression and hopelessness. He comes out of it and understands. And the loss makes the boy understand that gains and losses are part of life. One should accept losses as they are inevitable. They are unavoidable. Inevitable is something which is unavoidable. You have to face failure or loss once in your life. Trust me, you would have faced it now, or you will face it in the future once in your life at least. Theme of the poem is very simple. It's mourning. Mourning is just emotional kind of crying or, desperate. Realization of loss and in general, childhood importance. These are the themes of the poem. Tone is just very serious and sad. Someone is losing their ball. Someone is losing something they like. Definitely, it's very serious and sad. Setting of the poem is in the street, the harbor, and the water. Structure, there is no rhyming scheme in the poem. It's a free verse and it has no structure. That's it. And thank you so much for being here. Have a great day. Bye.